Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I want to share with you something that is going to be extremely useful for Counter-Strike 2, but also life in general. And it's just been something that's been on my mind recently after playing Counter-Strike 2 matches and just, experiencing life a bit. And I'm going to teach you today the mindset that you need to have in order to rank up, the mindset that you need to have to become a better person, a better player in every single aspect of your life. It's something that people can hear and they kind of, they think they understand, but to truly implement it into your life, into your, gameplay is extremely hard, and it's something that you need to develop over time. So the mindset that I want you to avoid when you're playing this game is the mindset of blaming everybody else. And I say this to you guys because I do it too. We all do it. We're humans. We think, we lost the round because this person did this, or, we died because this person did this, which might be true. Sure, that could 100% be a valid thing to say. But what I want you guys to understand is that we can't control what other people are going to do in this game, and the only thing we can do is to provide positive feedback to these players in order to help make them a better player. And I know this is so difficult when you have people in your game that are throwing, people in your game that are just being not good humans, but at the end of the day, what are you going to do? You're not going to be able to change their mind. You yelling at them, you complaining, you whining at them is going to do nothing but make them either play worse or keep throwing harder, or they might just leave the game. You truly want to rank up, you truly want to get better, you have to provide a positive feedback to these players. If they lose the most easy clutch ever and they just lose the round for your team, who cares? It's over. Nothing you say is going to change what happened. One exercise I do in my own personal time at playing is, for me, it's really hard to contain all this, right? All this anger when I see something really bad being done, or I tell them how to win the round and they don't listen and they just still throw the round. What I do instead of yelling at them or expressing this negative feedback to them is I actually just say it to myself, or I just keep it inside my mind, right? I don't get on my mic and start yelling at them about it. I say what I'm going to say, but the only person that hears it is myself, right? This is going to be good because it still allows you to express yourself in this anger and frustration, but it allows you to do it in a way that's not going to tilt your teammate and make your teammate really upset and mad and play worse or just start throwing the game, right? I've used this because I've learned over the years of playing that when I have griefers on my team, when I have people that are throwing matches, like I said, they think it's funny when you start, raging. They think it's funny when they can get a reaction out of you. So the best thing you can do is actually to just be a positive player in the lobby. And, the worst thing that's going to happen is they're just going to continue. And the best thing that's going to happen is they might stop doing it because they're not getting the reaction out of you that they wanted, right? And when it comes to the case of a really bad player in your team that you are trying to carry, but they're just throwing round after round, you should be their coach, right? Be their positive model in the game, especially if you're a higher rank than them, and try to get them to play better in that game because it's only going to benefit you, right? Give them tips like, hey man, I'm going to drop you down for this round. I think you should play this angle, right? I think you should drop a smoke here, and can you play here so that we can rotate in and support you, right? Give them actual goal, give them a way to play the round through what you think would be best for them, and especially set them up so that they can get their one frag, so that they can find that impact in the round. And why do I say that this is important for life too, guys? In life, you're going to run into people who are really bad people, right? People who are very nasty, very mean, very horrible people. And I used to think that the best way to deal with that was to just straight up be sarcastic with them, be rude to them, just reciprocate their negative energy back to them. But then I realized, one, that's making me miserable, and two, that's exactly the type of energy they want. They love that energy. That's their life. They live through that. They're fine with being miserable. Guys, if you truly want to be a better person, when people are being rude, nasty, mean to you, they're taking advantage of you, don't let them take advantage. Trust me, don't let them walk all over you. Be firm, but be positive. Stay away from that, get away from those people. But when you are forced to interact with them, be the positive person and be the change, that we honestly need, right? Like I said, don't let people walk all over you, but don't feed into that negative energy, right? Keep yourself calm, be nice, and, be positive, say what you can, and move on, right? Move on. That's the biggest thing. You have to move on. And it's the same thing with Counter-Strike too. When you're in a game and you lose, it's over, right? The game is literally over. Are you going to let that carry into your next game? Are you going to let that carry into your next 5 games? And then all of a sudden you've deranked to a rank that is so low and you're like, man, I don't belong here, but my games are just being filled with idiots. My games are filled with bad players, griefers. Well, yeah, man, life has a funny way of giving you exactly what you're putting back into it, right? If you're being this negative, toxic person to yourself or to other people, life has a funny way of rewarding you with giving you even more of those type of people to surround yourself with, right? What you think in your mind and what you project out is honestly what your reality is going to be. You might have a play in your match that isn't a griefer, but you're being a toxic negative person and your negative energy is affecting them and making them want to throw rounds, right? Versus if I go into a match and I have a nice mindset and open mind and I'm very positive, I'm like, hey bro, I'm gonna drop you this op, you know, play window this round, I'm just gonna jump spot B, right? Let's switch it up just a bit. Or hey man, I see, you know, here, take a deagle, right? I'll buy a deagle for you and I'll be on a P250. Doing stuff like that is going to take this person, and instead of making them want to throw, it's like, oh dude, this teammate's setting me up, I gotta play good for this guy, right? I gotta do my best. And like I said, you can carry this over in every aspect of your life. You can take a negative, horrible person and actually turn them into a neutral person or a positive person just by the way you treat them, right? So I'm telling you guys, I know it sounds stupid, I know it sounds silly, but if you actually want to get better and have better lobbies, have a better experience when you're solo queuing especially, this is going to be your strategy to do that. And the crazy thing is, it's going to make you from an angry person. I used to be so angry when I played this game. I would solo queue. I solo queued all the way to face at level 10. I solo queued so far into this game and achieved so much solo queuing. But I was so angry. I was so miserable. And, you know, I was winning. I was, you know, having all these crazy positive things happening to me, but I was just sad. I was miserable. And I realized, man, if I just change my mindset and, you know, go against the human nature of wanting to be this miserable person when other people are miserable around you, wow, I can go to bed happy. You know, I can not care if I lose a game, right? I can actually look at the bigger picture and realize the progress I'm making. Because a lot of you get so caught up in the round by round that if you lose one round, you think the whole game is over. I've been in so many pugs where we lose pistol round and I have a guy on my team complaining, whining about, oh yeah, why are we playing this map? You know, why are we playing this map? If it was nuke, we wouldn't have lost this pistol round. Why are we on Mirage? You know, and I used to that used to make me so angry that I start yelling at the people because I hate that mindset, right? But now I kind of just been like, hey man, it doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna win this map anyways, and you know, it's gonna be good, right? Just change your mindset. Let's do this. I'll drop you this round. Here, take an MP9. Just do something like that, man. These people are very angry. You're not going to change their mindset, but at the end of the day, you control your own mind, you control your own body, you control your own thoughts, you control everything about you, every aspect that you are putting out into the world. So make sure that that is a positive, you know, positive experience for everybody else, because it's just going to make you happier. And I know that sounds selfish, but at the end of the day, guys, you are your own thoughts, your own you know, image of yourself is all you have when you go to sleep at night, right? You are in total control of your own body. So just keep that in mind as you're playing. Hopefully this helped you guys out a bit. This is a different type of video, but I'm sure if anyone actually watched to the end, you're gonna be in a good place. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. It's been amazing this year, and I'm gonna keep putting out good videos for y'all. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of the day. Peace out.